Okay, let's be honest. Have you ever set a goal, a really good one, only to watch it just sit there? You've got the best intentions, you're super motivated, but for some reason, the action part never quite kicks in. It is so frustrating, right? Well, today we're gonna dig into a super simple plan to finally bridge that gap.
I mean, we've all been there. You get this burst of inspiration. That's it, I'm gonna exercise every day. Or I'm finally gonna learn that new skill. The motivation feels like it could power a city. So why does it so often just fizzle out before we even get our shoes on? What is going on there?
Well, it turns out this whole frustrating experience actually has a name. And just knowing what it is the first step to beating it. It's called the intention-action gap. So this gap is the space between what we say we're going to do and what we actually end up doing. And what's really fascinating is that this happens even with super important goals. You know, like when a doctor tells you that you need to change your diet for your health, that tells us something huge. Even the highest levels of motivation just aren't enough to guarantee we'll take action.
And this is usually where our brains go next, right? We start blaming ourselves. I just don't have enough willpower. What's wrong with me? It feels like a personal failing, but what if that's the totally wrong way to think about it?
Yeah, so instead of just trying to have more willpower, let's take a step back and actually rethink what willpower even is. Because understanding how it really works is a complete game changer.
This right here is the big idea. We're taught to think of willpower as some kind of moral strength. If you have it, you're a good person. If you don't, you're lazy. But the reality, the science is clear. Willpower is a biological resource. It's much more like a muscle. It gets tired, it gets fatigued the more you use it.
And this isn't just some nice theory. This insight comes from a ton of research, a lot of which is summed up beautifully in Kelly McGonigal's book, The Willpower Instinct. She explains that self-control isn't just a state of mind, it's a real biological response that uses up a finite amount of energy in your brain. And that energy can, and does, run out. I mean, just think about a normal day. You're dealing with stress from work. You're trying not to eat the donut in the break room. You're making a million tiny decisions, and maybe you didn't sleep great last night. Every single one of those things is a little withdrawal from your willpower account. So is it really a surprise that by 8 p.m. your willpower battery is totally dead? Okay, so if we know willpower is a limited resource, then just trying harder is a terrible strategy. It's destined to fail. We need a smarter system, one that doesn't rely on having a full tank of willpower. And that system, luckily, is incredibly simple. It's called the if-then plan. Now, the official scientific name is implementation intentions. I know, it's a mouthful, but all it really means is that you pre-decide what you're gonna do and when you're gonna do it. You make the decision ahead of time when you're calm and your willpower's strong, so you don't have to make it in the heat of the moment. And the whole strategy boils down to this one simple little formula. If a specific cue happens, then I will do this specific action. That's it. It's like you're writing a little piece of code for your brain. You're taking a fuzzy goal and giving it a crystal clear automatic instruction. So why is this so powerful? I mean, it seems almost too simple, right? Well, let's quickly peek under the hood at the neuroscience of why this works so well. By creating an if-then plan, you're essentially programming a habit. You're telling your brain, hey, when you see this thing, don't stop to think, don't debate, don't ask me how I'm feeling, just run this program. The action becomes automatic. It's a mental shortcut. This quote really nails it. You are literally putting your good intentions on autopilot. It's just like brushing your teeth. You don't wake up and have a big internal debate about whether you should do it, you just do it. That's what we're aiming for with our goals. And the benefits here are just huge. You're not burning through mental energy just deciding what to do. You're less likely to get distracted. And here's the magic part, you completely bypass the need for motivation or willpower in that moment. You save that precious energy for when a real curveball comes your way. Okay, enough of the theory. The real magic of this is actually doing it. So let's look at a few examples of how you can build these plans for yourself right now. And just look at how versatile this is. It works for creating a new habit, like going to the gym at a very specific time. It works for damage control. If I slip up and eat chocolate, then I'll immediately do this healthy thing. You can even use it for setbacks or for managing your emotions. The only rule is you have to be super specific about both the if part and the then part. Now, there is one crucial thing to remember. This whole system is a tool for execution. It's not a tool for creating motivation out of thin air.
The if-then plan will help you do the thing, but it only works if you're already genuinely committed to the goal. You still have to really want it. So, let's make this real, right now. Think of one goal you've been struggling with. What is one simple if-then plan you can create for it? That one little sentence, that might just be the bridge you've been looking for to finally get from intention to action.